Wow, hello, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Clickyland's Global Cooking Challenge. Tonight, we enter week number 173 as we are on our 4-year quest to cook a food from one country a week to get all 193 UN member states in our Global Learn to Cook Challenge. Tonight is the first of 3 nights of cooking the food of Thailand. Thailand, one of the biggies. Hello, Herbie. Thank you for the restream. Tonight, we are cooking one of two of Thailand's most famous dishes. A green curry, in this case a green curry chicken. Yay! And som tom, a green papaya salad. So in case you didn't know, Thailand, located in Southeast Asia, right there, bordered by several countries we've already cooked, Laos and Myanmar and Malaysia and Cambodia. And trying not to do repeats, even though we haven't done them all on meerkat, because we started meerkat with the O's, or actually with the P's. So let's get started. As with most Southeast Asian dishes, or many Asian dishes in general, half the battle is prep. There's usually a long prep time of 1,000,000 ingredients and then a very short cook. That's kind of how it goes, and tonight will be no different. So we're going to get started on prepping and we're actually making our green papaya salad first, and then we will move on to the green curry, and we'll give you the deets on that later as we get to it. I just came back from the market, the global market of 1,000,000 ingredients where no one knows where any of them are. Which means they'll have what you want, probably, but you'll spend half a day looking for the one thing. So that's kind of what my day was like. So step 1 is our green papaya for our green papaya salad. And we're going to need a bucket for trash. And so I got me a green papaya, and I even got me a shredder for the green papaya. If you haven't seen it before, this right here is a green papaya, which is a papaya which is unripe, green. It's also the color green. If you've had papaya before, you're used to seeing it all orange on the inside with the seeds. This is just unripe. We've used it before on meerkat. We tried to use it before on meerkat, and I had one of my biggest embarrassing moments. Then when what I thought was a green papaya wasn't a green papaya at all. And I didn't realize that till I opened it up, which was really embarrassing. But this time I made the trip to the global market to make sure I got the green papaya. So first we're going to peel it. I'm going to peel it into here. So as you can see, it's not orange on the inside, it's, you know, greenish, light green. We listen to music of Thailand in case you couldn't tell. Noah, thank you for liking the restream. So we need to peel this, we need to seed it, we need to quarter it, and then we're going to shred it. I did not have the tool for shredding it before, but I do now. Funny story. I was just in the market now, and like I said, they have everything in the world. It's huge. It's huge. But no one there knows where anything is. I mean, in fact, I went looking for lemongrass. Lemongrass, like one of the most common, you have to have lemongrass in every Asian, you know, East Asian dish. And the young lady says, no, we're out. And I'm thinking, that's not possible. How can an Asian market be out of lemongrass? And then, you know, I kept looking and I found it. So that's kind of how it goes. Noah, hello, how are you doing? I'm gonna have to grab a paper towel here. So I give you that as a backdrop because as I was wandering around looking for other stuff, I saw this old, well, not old, but, you know, senior Asian couple. They had been Chinese, I think. And the gentleman was, I saw in his shopping cart that he had the shredder, the little tool that, you know, I knew I would need. And I was going to make a special trip to Sur La Table to see if they had it. But here it's sitting in his bucket, in his basket. And so I tapped him on the shoulder and I said, you know, excuse me, where did you find that? And, you know, he obviously does not have, you know, the best command of English. And the woman he's with, I assume his wife, came to the rescue, but she really couldn't speak much English either. So she's just pointing way over this way, and he's shaking his head and pointing way over that way, and this is a massive store. And then, so I just kind of go nod, I think, and I walk in one of the two directions, and then she's walking in that direction, and then she's just kind of waving in one direction, and it's not there, and eventually I asked somebody, and there's no, it was clear in the other direction. But that's how it is. This place has everything, that every weird thing you would think of, except for one key thing I needed, but that's a different situation. But they don't have the basic stuff that you would find in any supermarket. So the one thing I couldn't find, I couldn't find chicken stock. You know, you can find chicken stock in any grocery store, anywhere, but that type of stuff they don't have. They have the stuff you can't find anywhere else. Except for kaffir lime leaves. Anyone know what kaffir lime leaves are? They're basically the leaves of the kaffir lime tree. You've had it in just about any Asian dish. You've had it at a restaurant somewhere. Problem is that generally, from what I am told, it's just you have a tree in your backyard and you pluck the leaves. You don't get it at a store. And I ain't got a tree. And that market never has had it, and they didn't have it again this time. And I made the special trip to the Asian market that I try not to go to now because they suck. And they were out of them too because they suck. So here you go. We've got, it's open. See, if it's a ripe papaya, it would be all bright orange, but this is kind of, you know, yellowish green. So now we need to seed our papaya. And the seeds are going to go into the trash over here. Hey there, hi there, ho there. I'm wondering if you know what, I should, this weekend I'll send the husband out to a nursery somewhere or something and say we need a kaffir lime tree. Just to have it in the backyard so I can have the leaves whenever the heck I need. Because it turns out the last time I got kaffir lime leaves, which was a long time ago, I kept them in the fridge even though after they started to dry out, because I said I know I'm not going to be able to find them. Better dried out kaffir lime leaves than no kaffir lime leaves at all. So that's where we're at. Wow, that place is something else. I mean, the Latin American women who were working in the produce, in the Asian produce section, I'm talking to them in Spanish, except when I go to say the name of the ingredient, you know, I don't know how to say, you know, Thai basil in Spanish without looking it up. Or, you know, long beans, snake beans, you know, I mean, I could translate it literally, but I don't know if that's the word, and plus, the signs are all in English, or Chinese. Or Japanese, or Korean, or Vietnamese, or Thai, or what have you. The place is huge. It's got this grab bag of everything, all the shopping carts. There are no two shopping carts that are the same. Like, one's from Target, one's from Walmart, one's from Publix, one's from, you know, auto parts store. It's crazy, that place. So, and you can buy, what's the word we'll use? Marital aids at the checkout. Not something you'd expect. Like the names like, you know, Tiger Power. You can last all night. Buy it at the checkout stand. So we are going to take the ends off the green papaya here. Come on. And then we're going to quarter the sucker. And after we quarter it, then we're going to shred it. And that's going to be a new one on me, because I have not used the shredding device before. So I'm gonna be learning right here, right now. So I got 4 pieces of the green papaya. If you've had ripe papaya, you know it has a very particular taste, which some would say it's acquired taste, some would say they just don't like it. It is a unique flavor. The green papaya has similarly unusual but different than the ripe. Lavender Femchi, thank you for the restream. Fly Friends, hello, thank you for the like. Okay, so here we go. We've got our shredder that has little teeth on it. So we're gonna try. I should have Googled how to do this. It looks like the way to do it. Or is it this way? That might be doing more. I need to get 2 cups of this. Wow. I'm gonna be here all day. Are you kidding me? No. There's gotta be. Which way do you use this? This way. This way? Wow. Put your back into it? I don't know. Makes me want to use the food processor. This is why I started half an hour early. Good night. I'm gonna be here all day. How about this way? Well, it's coming out the right way, just slowly. Well, you know, it's the first time I'm doing this, so hopefully I'll be okay. Wouldn't a grater work? One thing suggested a mandolin, however, then I'm not going to get the separate lines. There needs to be separate little pieces. The grater that I have, it suggested a mandolin. Another one suggested a mandolin. I have a mandolin, but it's not going to be in little pieces then. And then this, the grater that I have here. So I guess that could work. Much thinner. I'm gonna try this. Because again, you know, I started early, but I ain't got all day. Okay, let's see if this sucker works any better. It's not giving me the thin lines. But it does seem to be small holes. Yeah, I got the small holes. They're coming out a little bit differently. But again, Mr. Impatient strikes again. Oh, there we go. There's the little lines. Here. How about you? Yeah, I think that's the one. Maybe. Go to top. This is the top here. These are the big holes. I was using the small holes a second ago. Now I'm trying this. The middle part has these raspy lines in it. Not working. No. I could just resort to the food processor. Interesting flavor. I think I'm going to. Because I don't have all day. Hey, there's the husband. Yay, thank you. He brought some stuff that I needed. Okay. We're gonna get this shot, because I can't spend all day doing that. Hold on, let me wash my hands again. Hello.
Slide was not able to get any peanuts.
Oh, that's okay.
You said you had some.
Yeah, I have just enough for now. Yeah, so we'll talk about that in a minute. later.
About the peanuts?
No, about the thing in your hand.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna try the grating attachment on the food processor because I don't have all day. I don't. This has got the small holes there, so that's what I'm gonna use. And hold on, I need to get the right attachment here. You know, you think for Thailand I would get to use the glutinous rice, but I haven't yet. I bought it way back in, I don't know what, for Japan, and it's been sitting around ever since. I liked it. The husband didn't really care for it. But we'll see. Okay, so I've got the small pieces. Hey, Derek. Hey, thank you for liking the restream. You go. Okay, I'm gonna go with the grating attachment. That's the small pieces pointing up. This is gonna get a little loud, so, you know, prepare to hit the mute button.
Hi, kitty cat.
I don't know if you feel like running upstairs getting me my earplugs, but,
I just got here.
I know. I'm gonna cut these a little smaller, so they can fit in there. And I only need about 1 pound of it. Sawadi, Derek. I forgot what that meant again. Is that hello? Is that something?
How many white peppercorns do you need, do you know? Because I'll have to pick them out of here.
Oh, I have another peppercorn medley that I can pick stuff out of already, but
Okay.
I'll find out. I haven't.
Did buy black peppercorns also.
Good. We needed those. Okay, here goes. Loud time. It's going to get loud. L-O-U-D. Let's get loud. Okay. We're going through food processor on. Food processor. Go. Okay. Ready. 1, 2, 3. Let's see how that went. Esta cosa, tama. Okay. That seems to be properly shredded. It does indeed. And it's supposed to be about 2 cups worth, which that is. Lastly, it's supposed to be about 1 pound, and we're gonna find out. It's the Thai hello. Hello, Sawadi.
Should I leave the chicken stock out or put it away in the fridge?
You can leave it out.
How many do you need? Or how much do you need?
Well, I don't know.
It's sold in these little
Oh, I
containers.
see. Well, I might have some already. But I know I'd need more in any case.
Well, I'll leave one out.
Okay, thank you. So, we're gonna have to clean this sucker. I know what I'm gonna do with the rest of the green papaya. I don't think I'm gonna have a use for it. I mean, you can't get 1/4 of a green papaya. Just saying. Thankfully, they weren't expensive, so we're gonna find out how much this sucker weighs with the bowl. Ounces, milliliters, fluid ounces. That's actually more than I need. Here. That's 11 ounces. So, I need a little more than that. I think that'll be enough. I think that's gonna be enough. Great, that worked. Yes, it did. Great, G-R-A-T-E, it worked. Ha ha ha. Pun. Where's James? Our pun master. Okay, I'm cleaning this out. Be right back. Because we're gonna need this in a little bit. I think. I know. There's gonna be pureeing involved. There shall be pureeing. Ha ha ha. Wetness. Wetness, wetness, wetness. Okay. So, geez, I feel bad throwing that away, but I'm not, it's not going to be good afterwards, so that's the way it goes. Okay. This needs to be cleaned. Okay, you go in there. Sorry, my friend, I missed the start of your stream. I was caught in traffic. What Thai dish are you cooking tonight? Oh, well, then you're not forgiven. Just kidding. I am making a som tom, the green papaya salad, one of Thailand's most famous dishes. That's what I'm working on now. And then later on, we're making a green green curry chicken, which is another one of national dishes. There was recently, there was at some point in the recent past, or not so recent past, you have nothing else, toss in a few days when rotten. Toss now or in a few days when rotten. Yeah, it's gonna get tossed either way, exactly. Diana, hello, how are you doing? But they did a study of, they asked people, like something like 35,000 people, or was it 3,500? In any case, they asked a lot of people. They asked them what the best dishes around the world are, their favorite dishes, and of the whatever number of dishes that they had in the top, let's say 10, 4 of them were Thai, and I think 1 or 2 were from Singapore. We did the crab dish for Singapore. I know that was on the list. But there was several Thai dishes on this list, and so I said, what the heck, let's just do the best ones. So we have got our stuff all lined up for today, for Sunday, and for Tuesday. So, and we're having company on Sunday too. I've been here watching you grading, forgot to like and restream. Oh, well, thank you for being here, and thank you for liking and restreaming. Okay, so now that we've done that business, next we're going to hit the long beans. I bought the long beans, and they are indeed long, aka snake beans, like that. And again, I'm at this market, and again, I said, do you have long beans? I says, no, we don't. And I was thinking, you can't be an Asian market with every Asian produce thing and say, hey, Bella Luna, how are you doing? Thank you for coming by. We have 1, we have 2, we have 3, and we have 4. We're going to have to find, hopefully we'll have some other use for these later in the week. But we only need 4. Actually 3. 1 goes back in. It said you could substitute green beans for them, but they had these and they weren't expensive. So, this market, one of the things about this market is it's not expensive. So we're taking the long beans and we are finding a knife. Where did my knife go? Okay, I just lost my mind for a second here. Maybe I put it back in the knife block. Imagine that. Okay, we're cutting these long beans into 1-inch pieces. First trimming off the ends. In any case, I asked them, do you have long beans? And she said, no, we don't. And I'm thinking, you can't be an Asian market and not have long beans. And finally she goes, oh yeah, she says they're over there. I said, thank you. It's like anytime you ask something, if they have, they go, wash. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna do that. I really should do that. Okay, hold that thought. Especially anything from this place. Thank you. Be right back. Ooh, ship away. Okay. Here we go. 1-inch pieces. But just that place drives me bonkers. 1 inch. I have to remember how big an inch is. Again, with my inability to know. Okay, an inch is about that much. Okay. I'm driving and it's crazy, so I'll see you soon. Good job. Oh, golly gee, drive safe. No problem, tough to stream. And there you go. So green long beans, snake beans, same deal. I've used them a couple times before. Very tasty. A lot like your regular green beans, but still somehow different. And I wish I had the vocabulary to explain how. So we've got our long beans cut. Now we're going to coarsely shred. I guess I'm going to need that gizmo again. So it didn't go to waste. 1 carrot. And I'm sure I have a carrot. Because we always have carrots. These carrots are getting smaller, but it's a carrot. Just carrot. Okay, let me wash in that first. And then we're going to peel the carrot into our garbage here. And then we're going to shred the carrot. Losing most of the carrot in the process, but you know. You know, Top Chef, they had a challenge on Top Chef Last Chance Kitchen, because Tom Colicchio has this whole thing about, you know, saving the earth and, you know, and via kitchens and stuff, and this whole project to stop waste, talking about how much is wasted by restaurants all the time. And so he challenged them to come up with a dish that wasted as little as possible. And it used, and this one guy used the shavings, the skin off beets, and sort of fried them so they were crispy. And that was an inventive little way to not have anything to throw away. Okay, here goes with the shredding tool. Again, this feels like my thumb should go here. There's an indentation. I hope that's right. It's not easy doing it into a bowl. I feel like I should be doing this on a flat surface. Well, it's coarse all right. Is this the right way? No, it's this way. Golly gee, I feel like using the damn food processor again. It's coarse all right. Okay.
Do you need your earplugs?
No, I don't. I mean, if you're up there, you know, that'd probably be good to have them down here, but no, I will be pureeing something later, but that's not gonna get too loud. No, what got crazy loud was the time I had to puree the eggplant, and eggplant is a lot tougher than other things. Although you wouldn't think it. God, this ain't easy. Food processor, that tool is a joke. Yeah, well, the tool is a joke. It is a joke. Well, it didn't cost much. Yeah, you're right. I was just trying to give it another shot. Didn't work. Back to plan B again, which means I'm gonna have to wash this thing a third time. Okay. One more time. This side up. What the hell? Oh, for Pete's sake. I'm sorry. Distracting. Something that had anything to do with any of y'all. Okay. Okay. There we go. And you're in, so food processor and on, and the count of, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, go. It's more grated than shredded, but hey. I'm sorry. Turn to Ricky Ricardo when I get upset. Caray. Hi. Okay, focus. There's something about this. There you go. It's being very difficult. Okay. So we scoopy, 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 so now we've got our shredded, or grated carrot. Not shredded, grated, big deal. How do people handle that tool? The clip? Not all your life, the clip? I'm missing something there. Okay. So this is our grated carrot over yonder, and now I gotta clean all this up again. Hold, that's not the clip. You mean this thing? I see them using the Y-shaped peelers on the top shelf all the time, and I read that it's the chefs prefer using that, even though home users, it takes a while to get used to it. But I don't think it's the same thing for the same purpose. Just saying. Okay. I'm going to be needing that again in a little bit. Hopefully not too soon. Well, maybe not hopefully for you guys. Let me clean this off. There has to be a better tool. I saw the one person who was showing her recipe of doing the green papaya salad pointed out the tool and said, this is the tool that's normally used, and and I was like, oh great, I don't have that. I hope it's cheap. And well, it was cheap. I don't know if it was this one specific one is cheap because it's crap. On the back of my cousin there is a clip. There is a clip at the junction, top and bottom get stuck. On the back of my something, cousin uses cousin art. There is a anyway. The cucumber. So I need to, I'm gonna lose half a cucumber here. Unless I find another use for it. The English cucumber generally comes wrapped in plastic. Blade needs to be sharper. I don't know how you sharpen that. But there you go. So we're going to be using half of this. It's weird that it's asking to use, you know, unusual amounts of produce, leaving other amounts behind. I mean, maybe I'll find a use for the other cucumber. I know I'm not going to find a use for the green papaya in the next few days. Okay. So this goes in the trash. Need to find... I'm going to try to save the other half of this cucumber. Okay. Fine, I'll wash it. Okay. So half is going to be saved. This This is weird little two-part Ziplocs here. So maybe I'm gonna need the other half later in the week. Who knows? It'll be there. Oh, I'm really glad you got that chicken stock. Turns out I have just about a teaspoon left. Oh, I'm so glad you got that. Okay. I don't know why I have a box of chicken stock with about a teaspoon's worth left in the fridge, but you know, that's me. So we are peeling our cucumber, and oh bloody hell, we're doing the same thing to this one too. Lots of coarsely shredding happening here. I mean, part of me thinks that this is softer and would do better with the tool, but at this point I'm not too optimistic. I mean, I can try. Has anyone had green papaya salad before? There is, I read this whole article in, I think it was the New York Times of all places, I think. Or maybe it was the Miami New Times. But it's saying that in Miami, you know, not too far from where we are, where I go every other week, the climate is very much like food processor Cuisinart. That should be easier. Yep, it is. I'm not even gonna bother. Come back, little Sheba. We're going for another spin. Spin number 3. Anyway, the microclimate in Miami is much like Thailand. And so there are, I didn't even know there's a Thai community. Because that's a new one on me. I mean, growing up, Asians in South Florida are very few and far between. But apparently they have farms that farm Thai products for Thai restaurants south of Miami near Homestead. Which, if you remember Hurricane Andrew, that's the town south of Miami that got, like, walloped. Okay, 3, 2, 1. 1, go. De nuevo, esta cosa no se quiere sacar para nada, chaval cosa. Ay, esto me va a matar. Aquí. Okay. Back over there. Okay. And now we have shredded cucumber to go with our shredded everything else. And this has got lots of liquid, because that's the way cucumbers work. And now we're gonna have some, I need to wash this again. That's what's gonna happen now. Hold on. See, this is why I didn't want to use it, because having to clean something 3 times is not exciting. Okay, drain liquid. Yes, good idea. There's gonna be, you'll see what's gonna happen at the end. Cooking and a workout, indeed. Indeed, the Nautilus Cuisinart. Okay, so next we're gonna get some cherry tomatoes. Thankfully, we still have some left over from last week. I did clean them already then, so they're still clean now. And there's 1, 2... Not you. 3, 4. 4 cherry tomatoes. And I'm using my tomato knife for this. And I'm gonna get the end off that one. Okay, so we're having tomatoes. You know what? I think I'm gonna save this bowl. smallest one I can. Here. Okay, you. And you. But yeah, I discovered when I cooked remember, this whole process is me learning to cook. When I started with Afghanistan 4 years ago, I couldn't boil water. So imagine when I got to Cambodia and that was my first, well, Brunei was something else. But Cambodia was the first, oh my God, how am I gonna do this? There's 80 million ingredients. And it's taken me all day to prep stuff. And I covered the counter, and you can see the entire adventure at cliffyland.com. That dish from Cambodia came out quite well. I bet when I'm not gonna say if, when I get around to doing it a second time for phase 2 of this whole rigmarole, it's gonna look a lot better with 4 years of experience in between. The round 2 begins after we take a vacation, do Puerto Rico, and do some territories, and then we're going to have phase 2 happening. Because Zimbabwe hits us at the end of July, and so then we'll have finished one trip around the world. Fill in the gaps afterwards. And I'm trying to fine-tune my list of like territories, etc. Because I don't want to do like 1,000 overseas islands, because that's going to be a pain. Again, here we have another issue with something asking to use only a portion of a piece of produce. And thankfully it's one that lasts for a while afterwards, but it's a cabbage. In Thailand, I have had papaya salad and mango salad, but never had a salad that was kara. Okay, you lost me on the kara. Unless you're referring to something I was saying in Spanish. Okay, so this is asking for 1/6 of a small cord, thinly sliced green cabbage. How to get to 1/6 is carrots. Oh, carrots that had carrots. Oh, incidentally, this recipe comes from Savour. Savour, with only one exception. The recipes I've had from there have been spectacular, out of this world, super great, fantastic. Okay, I want 1/6. You know what? You know what? Chicken butt. I guess Kenneth isn't coming by anymore. I don't have someone yelling at me to use my vegetable knife. But this is a vegetable, for which one would want to use the vegetable knife. So that's 1/2, and we're gonna need to core it. Okay, this obviously gets saved. 1/2. This could be 1/4. We want 1/3. Okay. We've changed albums. It's still Thai music, and it's different. Han, could you lower the volume button just a smidge? Okay. So this would be 1/2, and I want how much? 1/6. Imagínate. 1/4, less than 1/4. Well, it's going to be 1/4. The smaller 1/4. And the rest gets saved. You go away. Thankfully, cabbage I have found lasts. So there's been more than once I've wound up using the leftover cabbage that lasted from previous efforts. So everyone uses cabbage. I thought cabbage was only a European thing. I was wrong. So we are thinly slicing this cabbage here. Flat surface. But anyway, green papaya salad, very good. The Thai farms down in Homestead supply Thai ingredients to Thai restaurants everywhere. And no need to wash, was going to same bowl. Yeah. Also got rid of the outside leaves and such. In any case, shredded cabbage in there. There's a restaurant called the Kong River House on Miami Beach, which is out of this world. If you're ever in Miami, and if you're visiting Miami as a tourist, you're probably staying on Miami Beach. Go to the Kong River House, K-H-O-N-G, Kong. Not K-O-N-G like King Kong. Out of this world. Super authentic Thai stuff like you've never had before. I had a cabbage in my... I have a cabbage in my refrigerator since December. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad to know that that works. Because I wondered. I said, it looks good. Is it good? Considering my life experience with food, I was not sure. Food processor. Yes. Okay. That's another thing that always slows me down. I just can't deal with having shards of things when I'm cooking, when I'm chopping up other shards of things. Okay, so we're nearing the end of one part of this, so we're gonna get a clove of garlic, one little clove of garlic. One little clove, where are you? Voila. And what are we doing with this one? We are peeling it, and that's all. Ah, there's a reason why. We're not doing anything more than just peeling it. I think you're seeing where this is going. Oh, and then red Thai chilies. So I know all about the Thai chilies. And again, that Asian market that I try not to go to because they sort of suck. I mean, again, they didn't have the kaffir lime leaves this time. And they didn't, and red Thai chilies. Like the most basic thing, red Thai chilies. Nothing. I went to the global market thing. They had baskets and baskets of green Thai chilies, and they had like a couple stray red ones in there. So I had to like pick through and find like the only acceptable red ones in the batch. And I really don't know if these are different creatures, the green and the red. But with the reds were picked over quite well. And there was a little Asian lady next to me looking through the similar ones and like digging through them too for red ones, so I guess it wasn't just me. Grrr, grumble, grumble. It's not easy putting on gloves when your hands are wet. Okay, it's chili time. Red. Okay. So we have, I took a couple, and I'm gonna need some for one thing and some for another. So for this, we're only stemming, I think I wasted my gloves on this, 2 of these itty-bitty Thai chilies. I'm gonna wind up reusing these gloves because all I need to stem them, I didn't need to slice them. Okay, stemmed. Now these red Thai chilies, right there, stemmed. And those are gonna be for dish number 2. Trash. Okay. I'm gonna reuse these gloves because I barely use them. I hope that works. I don't think it's gonna work. Oh well. Okay, dried shrimp. Last time I needed dried shrimp, I got them at the same market, and they were in a big giant vat. I mean, a big thing like that, and I thought it was the weirdest idea in the world. But thankfully, here was dried shrimp. The funny part was it's sabor de Miami. It's like the flavor of Miami. Dried shrimp. Scalpel, swab, clamp, and it said helicopter right here. Hot lips. I was just thinking about what Ferret Face the other day. I was listening to the podcast Serial, which you're in Scotland. There's no reason you would be familiar with this. But there was a discussion of a military commander. And the way they were describing him, I said, oh my god, he sounds like Frank Burns. Sounds like Ferret Face. Okay. So we're going for 10 dried shrimp. Now, the dried shrimp I've seen before have been bigger. In fact, this even had instructions on how to, dehydrate your own shrimp in your dehydrator. But I don't know how big they wanted those to be. Marcelic, thank you for the restream. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The dried shrimp I had before were bigger. They were like about that big. These are tiny. I don't know exactly what the difference is. So let me get a sandwich bag to stash this. Now that I've cut open the bag, and shrimp smell, in case you didn't know. Smell bad, and we're gonna get into that smell toot sweet because we're gonna need shrimp paste. Have you ever experienced shrimp paste? Shrimp paste, you've had it, you've tasted it in many Asian dishes, but unless you've had it up to your face, you really don't know. You really don't know what you're dealing with, because that's something else, and we may be getting to that right soon, too. Okay, tamarind juice. Do we know what tamarind is? It's a seed. It's kind of a little furry, looks like a big, pod. You crack it open, and it has the meat. It's kind of orange, brown, pulpy, and you can just suck it off, and it tastes very good. Nope. But if you ever have the chance, do so. I haven't in a million years. It's got this delightfully very sour, sweet taste to it. And I have tamarind concentrate, which I already have, tamarind paste. But this had tamarind juice. And it threw me off because it said juice, and it was really hard to find. This entire store, all I found was a can of tamarind nectar. Oh, that's what a tamarind looks like right there. There's also a Hitchcock movie called The Tamarind Seed. It's wonderful, great, sour, wonderful flavor. But it's very concentrated. It makes you pucker. It makes you do duck face. And it only came in a can, and I only needed 1/4 of a cup. And I can't help that. So I may wind up drinking the rest, like, right in front of your face. We'll see. Here, I'm gonna take a picture. Tamarind nectar. It says nectar from concentrate. Now, I investigated to see if I could take the tamarind paste and, because I'm used to, piragua, Puerto Rican, shaved ice. The man would shave the ice and then pour the tamarind sauce over the top, and brr, good. Puerto Rican delight. The husband really wasn't crazy about it. 1/4 cup, eh? 1/4 cup. That's not much at all. So, that's not much at all. 1/4 cup. So Cliffy is gonna... that's good. Yay! I'll get to have the rest. All for me. What happens is that sometimes you find the Goya jar of tamarind stuff and you don't realize it's in concentrate, and I think I gave that to the husband, and that was a mistake, because it was just concentrated. And that was not meant to be eaten. Okay, 1 tablespoon of palm sugar. Palm sugar. sugar from a palm. We have it buried in the back of the fridge somewhere. That's the fish shrimp paste. We got that. Where are you? I know you're here somewhere. Where are you hiding? Come on. No. Hold on. You've got to be here. Ah, there you are. So it's the very last thing in the fridge. Palm sugar. It's just what it sounds like. And it's very hard. Which means getting out 1 tablespoon of it is going to be tricky. I'm going to assume this is a tablespoon here. But like I said, it's hard. That's what she said. Yeah. I'm tempted to microwave it. I think I might have done that before, from the looks of this. I don't know if that's a good idea, though. Wow, that's more than a tablespoon. Yow, okay. That's gonna be 1 tablespoon of palm sugar right there. Ice cream scoop. That would be too big. So I'm looking for like 1 tablespoon. I'm thinking that's roughly a tablespoon. It's a little, probably more than that. And so now we're going for another dangerous item. Not quite as bad as shrimp paste. Has anyone ever smelled shrimp paste? It's going to come up, if not before the night is done, certainly before the week is done. But for this, Clifford is going to need to have some plastic wrap, because we are going for the dreaded hidden in the back. Not necessarily Thai version, because I'm not going to have 17 different kinds sitting around. But, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I present to you fish sauce. Laura, thank you for the like and the restream. Fish sauce, very, very, very smelly. The second smelliest, only behind shrimp paste. So it smells like fish, like as fishy as a thing can smell. When there's certain different kinds from different countries, I'm not going to have every kind, but look at that. It has a little thing just to protect you from the smell, even when it's closed. That's kind of how strong it is. This one I got for Laos, and so I've had this since Laos, and I've been working my way through it. Eventually I'm going to get to the bottom of it, because a little goes a long, long way, but it smells. Yeah, there's still some left. Doesn't smell as strong as maybe I'm getting used to it. Like I said, there's different ones. When I got this one, there was, look at that, it's the very end of the bottle. They had some that actually had like a fish inside, like a dead fish, just kind of inside the jar. Pure salt, made from soaking anchovies. Yes, and there are different ones, different kinds, different fishes. Anchovies are the ones that are most commonly found. But there are different ones, which is weird. AC, hey, thank you very much for the restream there. So, this is the end. Everyone say a fond farewell to the ye old jar of Fukok anchovy fish sauce, which is anchovies indeed. That was the bottom of the bottom of the barrel right there. Something tells me I have another fish sauce hiding somewhere. Oh, I see. Yes. It's very odd, the different ones. There was one, honest to God, it had like a whole, it looked like a snake, like curled up in the bottom of this jar. That was something else. Okay, so now we need to just set out the things that are going to be used for the dressing, just so you can see. Tay for info. Thank you for yes. Okay, here we go. So just so you can see, we've got our various ingredients here that we've prepped. Our long beans, our cabbage, our carrots, cucumber, shrimp, dried shrimp, tamarind paste, palm sugar, fish sauce, garlic, and cherry tomatoes. And now you're gonna fall out of the holder just because I decided to get fancy here. Okay. Thank you for the like, lovely Erg. Who's got the payment? Okay. Peanuts. Peanuts. It's gonna use the last of our peanuts. You heard take a picture? Well, certainly. What can I hold up? Joe Tamara just. Good question. Lovely 12. What are you cooking for Valentine's Day? The weird part is that, yes, I am cooking on Valentine's Day. It's not specifically for Valentine's Day. But it just so happens we're having company. Friend, work friend of the husband's, lovely young woman who is very excited to have Thai food. And so we're making, for that night, we're making a pad Thai. A really traditional pad Thai. And a feta and tomato salad. Thai feta and tomato salad. But that's for Sunday. Today is Friday. So, you're welcome. Okay. Get the peanuts out. The peanuts are going to be for the dressing at the end. I wanted to have that ready. And then, okay, now comes magic time. Wait a minute, I'm sure I missed something. Yes, indeed, I did miss something. I have a lime right here. I need one lime cut into 1-inch pieces. Lime. Okay, 1-inch pieces. Okay, if you say so. And that's going to go into something. Actually, it's going to be rather unusual the way the lime is used. They're going... They're going to be in these small quadrants. You're going to see why later. Because... Tell me. No? Okay, that's for the other dish. I don't want to get the two confused. Lemon are necessary in Thai dishes, but the smell is a big price to pay. Oh, speaking of smell, I didn't cover that.
What?
Well, it's okay. I'm gonna live with the smell then.
What?
The fish sauce. I'm smelling it.
I just put the top on the bottle.
No, that's empty.
I know.
No, I meant the fish sauce I poured out.
Ah.
Limes. Okay, so here we go. Want some tamarind nectar?
No thanks.
It's good. You're used to the concentrated stuff. Have a sip. Yeah, not so bad. Okay. I'll convert him someday.
Oh, the tamarind seed was not the Hitchcock movie, by the way.
Oh, was it?
No.
What am I thinking then? Who did the tamarind seed?
I don't think I could look it up. Was that with Julie
Who
Christie?
directed the tamarind seed?
The Tamarind Seed was directed by Blake Edwards.
There you go. Well, I was thinking Julie Andrews, but okay. So Julie Andrews was in Torn Curtain.
Torn Curtain.
Okay, so I got 2 Julie Andrews movies. Confused. Okay, mortar and pestle time. Mortar and pestle. Starting out with, we're going to add to this.
I think Julie Christie was the star of the tamarind seed.
Julie Andrews, Omar Sharif, Anthony Quayle, Dan O'Hurley, and Sylvia Sims.
All right.
2 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you, Siri. He was followed on Twitter by the voice of Siri. That was weird. Okay, using mortar and pestle, we're gonna add, now we need to take pictures here. The dried shrimp. I said the dried shrimp. And the chilies. The red chilies. Hector, thank you for the like. And the garlic. Garlic. Boom. Okay, and we're gonna crush these. Are you crushing it, bro? That's why we didn't do anything with the garlic, because it's gonna get crushed. I'm glad this is Friday, because it looked like it comes together quickly, but the prep takes so long, and I take so long to do that. Thankfully, the actual cooking on the curry thing is only the total like half an hour. But the prep can take a lot longer, so. I started at 5:30 in case you're wondering. Okay, so we have crushed that in the mortar and pestle thusly. And now to that we're going to add, hold on, where's my pen? Add the tamarind juice. Tamarind juice. The palm sugar. Hopefully this will drop out of there. Palm sugar. Yeah, no, it doesn't want to come out. Sort of like Queen Latifah. And in you go. And what am I missing? The fish sauce. In goes the fish sauce. Derek says, if you hide authentic Thai shrimp paste open in your kitchen right now, your cupboard doors would be turning themselves inside out. Yes. Yes, yes, I have shrimp paste. I have it in the fridge. I have it covered, wrapped in the back, just, you know, hermetically sealed. The first time I used it was for Brunei. I swear. The first thing, it smells like a dirty diaper. That's the only way to describe it. Okay. So we're adding that. Now we're squeezing 3/4 of these into that. So how many do we have? It just had 3/4 of them. 2, 4, 6, 8. So 6 of them. Okay. Squeezing. Mm-hmm. You know what? I'm using the damn juicer. These things are invented to make life easier. They should make life easier. And I'm dropping the them in, rinds and all. Ah! I have a paper cut somewhere. Dropping them into the whole mix here. Ouch. And 4, or 6 rather. Okay. That's going in, and you two, you stay there. Okay, so now we're gonna grind to make a rough dressing. Yeah, but when I cooked Brunei, the first time I said, oh, I need shrimp paste, and the lady took me over and showed it to me, and then I, you know, took it out, and I was like, what is happening? What in hell is happening here? Ow. Like I said, I have a paper cut in the cuticle. Not good with lime juice. So we're trying to make a rough paste out of this. I don't know what the whole thing with the lime rinds, but that's what it said, right? Yep, that's indeed what it said. So grind to make a rough dressing. So the idea is to get the palm sugar to sort of come apart. And it doesn't at first, but eventually it just does. And I think that's kind of what's happening here. Okay. It's not very, well, rough dressing, there we go. So now, it said to do it in the mortar, except I think it's assuming that one has a mortar that's much bigger than the one I actually have. So I'm transferring this to a bowl. Maybe not that bowl. I guess I'll go with the biggest one. This bowl. So we're transferring the, hold on. Okay, we're transferring this to a bowl. Maybe it shouldn't have been that big, but oh well. Because even the pictures of someone else doing it was like, how is it all supposed to fit in a mortar? Person must have a bigger mortar. So to this we're going to add basically just about everything else. So we're going to add the cherry tomatoes. Go. The long beans. The carrots. This is not the food processor type. It's just supposed to be that was just supposed to be a rough dressing where all the stuff mixed together and bruised, and you'll just see in a minute that the idea here is just to be like to bruise it a little. I'm not gonna make a joke there. Clifford, what did you do with your spoon? Oh, here it is. Okay. Okay, carrots. And after the carrots, the cucumber. So this is why draining the liquid wasn't quite that important, because there's going to be liquid in here anyway. I mean, it's okay to drain some of it, I imagine. And the cabbage. And at last, the green papaya. See, imagine all that going into a mortar. How would that all fit into a mortar? It's just not possible. So now that we have all that stuff in there, using the pestle and a spoon, well, I got a spoon, we're going to try to mash it and bruise it and mix it up. So we need to give it a little beating. So the vegetables all need to be bruised and kind of coated in the dressing. I'm gonna have to taste this sucker too. Yes. And then when it's done, it's going to be transferred to a serving dish, and it's going to have the peanuts and the lime pieces on top. It's funny, I didn't sense any. Well, there's salt in the anchovy and the fish sauce. They must have big mortars in Thailand. Yes, they must. In fact, I was just in the store, and I was looking at the various implements, looking for that thingamabob. And they did have bigger ones that were like taller. So they're more like a, you know, deep shaft that you drop it into. Good. Big piece shouldn't be there. Good. Hot. Spicy. Okay. I'm trying to hit the long beans too. And the tomatoes to get all worked up. That's too big a piece of cabbage, honey. I love the taste of green papaya. You did a green papaya thing for something in Oceania not too long ago. It came out okay, but that was big pieces, and I think I made it too thick. Green papaya is good when it's like thinly grated and sliced. Thinly, not big chunks, because it doesn't taste right that way. And I've learned that one. But we'll have a couple Oceania dishes coming soon. In a couple weeks. Okay, let's see how this tastes, eh? Oh, why do I have another big piece of cabbage in there? Okay, here we go. Cheers. That's yummy. Good. That she is done. Come on, focus. Okay, so I'm gonna cover this sucker and move on to dish number 2. How do you like them apples? My mouth is burning a little bit, which is good. I know Cameron just helps with that. This is not a good one. Okay, where's Big Bertha? Are you? Yes. Our magic lily pads. Woo. Charles Vianson. Do not accept lily pad lids. Charles Vianson. Go to their website. Don't accept imitations. They're silicone. They can wash. They can. You can even put them on hot pots, which I couldn't believe. Good stuff. So this goes in the fridge. I'd leave out the chilies. No! That's the best part. Unless you physically can't handle it. In which case I understand. And I feel for you. Because now I could not live without something particular spicy. I need the spicy. Okay, we have a million things sitting around here. But now we are moving on to our green curry chicken. And speaking of spicy, who doggies? This is referred to as sweet chili, sweet green chilies. They're not sweet. They're hot. They're just talking the color being sweet, not the taste. They don't. Spices and veg are differently. Chopping for honor. They can't. Oh well, if you can't handle chili, then that's a shame. If it's any help, I mean, unless your body just stubborn, like I have an aunt who her body just can't, on the inside handle it. But if it's a matter of and whatever, coconut milk and coconut milk will help. Will help that. Green curry chicken, yum. Yes, thank you, Greg. We're starting with that. So, ooh, doggies. Okay, let me get rid of some of this trash here, because we're gonna need some space. Yes, we are. Oh boy.
What?
It's a lot of trash to go down the trash compactor, the trash disposal. Like half of that papaya, but that's the way it goes. Yes. So, but bread and coconut and citrus help cut the heat. So you'll notice that these dishes that had lime juice in it, it has other things going to have coconut in it. So that's how you can handle having a lot of spice, a lot of heat in something, if that cuts it. Okay, I need to get my rice cooker ready for rice at the end. And I need to remind myself to prep to start the rice at a certain time because otherwise we'll be in trouble. So we've got our rice cooker. Jeez Louise. I'm gonna use my rice cooker over there because I need the space over here. Because I'm gonna be using the food processor again. Okay, so I'm getting a cup of rice. Didn't need that. I'm using long grain rice. I got long grain. I got this basmati, which is more Indian style. Long grain. I'm gonna default to long grain. Compost that vegetable waste. I need to find out more about composting. That's the short answer I'm going to give you to that. Our environment outside is odd. It's not... It's sand. It's like beach sand. We live on beach sand and beach rocks. And we have all variety of animal life. That's lizards and turtles and snakes and stuff, and I want to find out more about, you know, because I don't have a backyard to put something in. We have just like that much space. That's ours. So I hope that helps. Okay, we're getting the rice into here and getting 2 cups of water to go with our 1 cup of rice. One, two. I could get fancy with the rice, but there's nothing about getting fancy with the rice, so I'm not gonna. This is David. David, thank you for the like. I'm gonna put a little salt in the rice just because I think it needs it. Last time it seemed kind of bland. What the hell's happening here? Hello. Okay. So, rice gonna go in the rice cooker, and... Hey Siri, remind me to turn on the rice cooker at 7:10. Composting is pain, yes. In NYC, they pick it up once a week. The composting? Interesting. 7:10 p.m. That's it. I'm sorry. Do you need a yard for that sort of? You do need a yard. Yeah, we don't have a yard. It's Florida's weird, and we're even weirder. Have a big 13-gallon bag each week. Good gosh almighty. Okay. Meanwhile, we're gonna get a plate. And on to set. I don't need this dude. Okay. Hello, Jester Gal. How are you doing? We are working on our green curry, and for this, oh brother, we have boneless, skinless chicken breasts, chicken thighs, thighs. However, once more, we have more than we need. We're gonna need to buy more of these. Hey Siri,
this papaya in the trash.
add
the trash out.
gallon storage bags to the groceries list. Okay. Yay, because this is last of that. So, we only need 2, for some reason, of these chicken thighs. So the other 2 are gonna get frozen. Yeah, I'm gonna take the bigger one. Because I'm hungry. I did not have lunch. I was busy driving around creation. I have a cold. Curry sounds good. Oh, I'm sorry you have a cold. Just like the lady who checked me out. Oh my God, she was talking about, oh, I have a fever, blah, 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 and she's wearing gloves, but then but then she was sneezing, you know, using the gloves, you know, holding a napkin, and then went back to checking stuff out, and I came back and I washed everything. I washed the cans, I washed everything she touched. I scrubbed everything.
This is what happens in America where you don't get sick days.
Exactly. You don't get sick days, so you go in sick, and then you make everyone else sick. That was not a good scene. If it's possible, these, to rinse them out and dry them and stick them up there, because I think I might need them for the next phase. This is not a lot of food, is it? It serves 4 to 6. So it's odd that it only has 2 chicken breasts, but it says it serves 4 to 6. So there's a lot of liquid. There's a lot. It's served in a bowl. There's gonna be several bowls, just so you know. Because the rice isn't going underneath it; it's going alongside, like in a restaurant. So we have our boneless, skinless chicken breasts, and we are cutting these into 1-inch pieces. 1-inch pieces. 1-inch pieces. Look at me figuring out what an inch is. Okay. Come on, baby. In fact, when I was there, they had the chicken thighs, and they only had them in quantities of 20. And I was thinking, do you have them in smaller quantities? And finally, someone had to walk me way over to where that was hiding. Because it's very much like a restaurant. I mean, you can go to this place, you can get a sheep's head. You can get goat brain, you can get, you know, anything that's legal. You doing rice? Yes, it's in the, it's gonna be in the rice cooker. It's just gonna be on the side. Rice is gonna be on the side. It's served in a bowl. So the rice is gonna be served in ramekins on the side. And the salad's gonna be served on a plate. So, that's letting you know. So we're going for 1 inch here. That's about 1 inch. Now we've gotten a Thai jazz all of a sudden here. Your thoughts. You doing rice, your thoughts. What about my thoughts? I have thoughts. I have many thoughts. This looks really good. Basically, we have these various dishes. This is the green, these all come from Savour magazine, and they had many great Thai restaurant dishes. So we're gonna take this and set it aside over there. Okay, and I need to wash the salmonella off of this. So, excuse me. Thank you so much for doing that. Mm-hmm. But honest to God, that lady was checking me out. She grabbed the papaya and then she went and blew her nose. I just had this look of horror on my face. And then they didn't have the kaffir lime leaves at the Asian market. So I have dried kaffir lime leaves. The old ones are dried out.
Yeah, I don't know where you would find those.
That's the only place. I asked the Asian ladies at the market, and they say, "Oh, I don't have it in the backyard. You just take down. You take off of your tree." And I said, "I don't have a tree." Oh, I was going to tell you. Next time you're anywhere, like a nursery, or feel like it, or this weekend, find a kaffir lime tree.
And just grab some leaves.
No, I mean, we'll have a tree. That would be a tree that I would want to have, because I need its fruit and leaves. Gesture Gal, Anthony, thank you for the restreams and likes, equals 1 inch. Thumb, yes. Thug size. Thug life, say hi to your husband, from sunny Scotland. Derek says hi.
Hey, Derek.
Okie doke. So, we've got that done. Now we're going to thinly slice 1 shallot. I guess that's gonna fit in here. And we have shallots left over from last time, so they're not going to waste. Yay! Which shall be trash? How about you? Okay. Hello, Anthony! Greetings. Happy Friday night, Saturday morning to you. Shallot. We have 2 shallots left. Like I said, you can't have a dish anywhere in the world without an onion somewhere. Where does my knife keep disappearing to? Okay, where did I put it this time? There you are. Okay. So, peeling and thinly slicing 1 shallot, coming right up. How are things in the UK? In Worcestershire? In Worcestershire? I told you that there's a... Oh, I've told you this before. But there's a neighborhood in Miami called Westchester, which, if you're an English-speaking person, you look at it and you say, that's Westchester. But when the Cuban migration began in the 60s, late 50s, early 60s, it became very much a Cuban neighborhood, and it suddenly got renamed to Huachete. So it's, you know, you don't if you say someone where's Westchester, they literally won't know what you're talking about. They'll go, there's no such place here. They go, oh, Huachete. Oh, Huachete, yeah, Huachete. Thinly slicing 1 shallot. Speaking of Miami, there's I have this theory that everything in Miami has, even if it has an English name or a Spanish name or any other, you know, name, the name has to be able to be pronounced in Spanish. Not that it can be translated in Spanish, but it can be pronounced in Spanish. So there's a big place called Ocean Bank, and that works perfectly because you can say Ocean Bank, and it works. Cliff should know work. Cleve? That's very difficult to pronounce in Spanish. Just saying. I worked with a man whose last name was McQuay. And again, like Irish and Scottish names, you know, they just can't really be pronounced in Spanish very well. So this woman called, and she's calling for his name. She said, I'm calling for McQuay. Mr. McQuay. And she calls and goes, she's looking at the name on her call sheet. And she's saying, I am calling for Joe Makokovi. I was like, that just does not work. Does not work in Spanish. There's a Spanish language radio station. They do ads. And it says, Venta especial en la furnitura warehouse. Furniture warehouse, but they're pronouncing it in Spanish. La furnitura warehouse. Those are not Spanish words, in case you're wondering. Okay, so now we need the gloves. Now we really, really need the gloves. Hello, Lydia. How are you doing? Greetings. We are doing our green curry chicken. We have our Samtam green papaya salad in the fridge right now. You know what? I don't need the gloves for this because I'm not doing anything fancy to these. But brace yourselves, people. Because we're going to need green chilies. Ink Panther, thank you for the like. And we're going to need all. I need to wash these. My hands were all over them in the bin. Whose else's could have been too. Okay, hold that thought. We need all 20 of these spicy green chilies. 20. Not 3, not 4, not 15. 20 green Thai chilies. This is why they say when they call it sweet green Thai chili, the only sweet they mean is the sweetness of the color green. That is all. That is the only thing. There was something. I can't remember what it was now. I was trying to remember, Lydia, if there was something I saw on your stream today I wanted to mention to you, but I can't remember. I was talking about that thing at the stereo. There was something she was showing that had an invention to surround sound, kind of theater, vibrate under chairs. It made me think of The Tingler. John Waters always talks about it. It was exploitation movies that as a gimmick to get people in theaters. Like you wouldn't know, like every other seat would give you an electric shock at a certain point in the movie, and you didn't know if you'd get a seat with the shock or not. And then when the scene would come, all these people would start screaming in the theater. Electrocute your audience. 60s. Green Thai chilies. Wash hands. I hope I didn't get into the seeds or anything with that, so I hope, really hope I'm okay. But it's too late if it's not. Okay, we're gonna peel and thinly slice 3 cloves of garlic. Like I said, Asian stuff, Southeast Asian. Quick cook, slow, well for me slow, because there's a million ingredients to prep. So, it's 90% of the show. 1 garlic clove. Come on. 2 garlic cloves. Looking for 3 garlic cloves. I wish I had time to actually be looking at people's meerkats, but I'm busy like researching the stuff and writing and shopping and blogging. And by the time I'm done, I'm so exhausted I can't, be looking. So if I'm on your stream ever, I'd like to be more. But there doesn't seem that many people stream on Meerkat anymore, though. Like everyone's on Periscope. I'm gonna be phase 2 of this will be partially on Periscope, depending on a number of things. I think it would be interesting. I see some people doing both simultaneously, which would seem like a whole lot of mechanisms. So I'll be paying attention to and answering questions and stuff. And then on Periscope, if you don't address them in like 2 seconds, they fly away. Watch and do something else. Yeah, well, that's a thing. See, I would do that before, but it really, I'd be working at the computer, but it really destroyed my productivity. Because I would find myself looking and commenting on something, and then not doing what I was supposed to be doing, and then like an hour went by, and I was like, oh crap, I should have gotten that done. So, I need to concentrate on writing. And then I'm working, and I can't be doing that then, so. And things have been really busy this week, which is good. So, but I always have to see Lydia every morning when I wake up. And there. So now we're going to thinly slice just to read Periscope and look at Meerkat. But then people leave comments on Meerkat, and that's the whole point. That the comments, or at least the comments on Meerkat, don't fly away as quickly. But then again, I need 2 devices, 2 stands. I mean, part of me thought of purposing, an old iPad for the Periscope part, since that can be landscape view. That was kind of my thought But again, you know, it's just kind of propped up like you see that one back there. Oh, I see. Concentrate. Yeah. You know, I mean, part of me is, I mean, it's kind of obvious that one of the reasons I'm so slow at things is because I spend a lot of time yakking away.
Yeah.
Well, you know, that's affected my work life in the past too, let's just say. So, sliced garlic. Okay. So here is the part that I wish was fresher, but it ain't. The kaffir lime leaves. Like I said, I went to the global market, simply doesn't have them. The Asian market normally has them, did not have them. So thankfully I have the sense to hold on to the old ones from a cajillion years ago. They're totally dried out, but you know, it's all I have, is that or nothing. So we got 2. Oh, turn on the rice cooker. Okay, thank you. In you go. Okay. 2 lime leaves, these dried out suckers. It is what it is. Hello, sandwich bitch, how are you doing? This seems so wrong, doing the dried out leaves, but between that and nothing. So we're getting the stems out of these horribly dried out leaves. I mean, I'm treating them like a bay leaf, you know? I mean, use a dried bay leaf, right? So, thinly sliced, that's what I'm doing, thinly sliced. 2 kaffir lime leaves, dried out as they are. They should be fresh, but they're dried now. Alas. Alas, poor kaffir lime leaf, I knew him well. Okay, and I hope that works. I hope that works. Okay, kaffir lime leaves in whatever condition they're in, there they are. And now I really need the gloves because I am seeding and stemming a serrano pepper. So we've got, not only do we have those 12 Thai green chilies, or 20 rather, green chilies, we're going to have 1 seeded and stemmed serrano. Now, since it's seeded and stemmed, but seeded, that's going to cut down on the heat, which is good, because otherwise it would be a bit much. What were we eating? Oh yeah, we were at Disney a few weeks ago, and someone ordered some dish, and it had red Thai chili peppers, like whole, sitting in there. And I didn't notice it, and I just grabbed the whole whatever and chewed. That was a surprise. Okay. Looking for my serrano. Serrano. Yep. You're in here somewhere. Ah. Okay. Serrano. Got a big ass serrano pepper, and I need to wash that sucker too. That. Oh, we got old-timey time music now. Sounds like a silent movie. Okay, so for this we're going to seed and stem. Stem, slice, and seed. I have so much, that's another thing on the mirror, when I'm not watching Meerkat, I watch so much television at night. I binge, and we're in the platinum age of television. And I'm trying to watch it all and feeling really overwhelmed. Especially come fall sweeps, or February sweeps. Drives me crazy. I have so much. We've been watching the People versus O.J. Simpson thing. We have mixed reviews here. I think it's pretty good. The husband's a little distracted. Just doesn't think Cuba Gooding Jr. gives off a good O.J. It's believable as O.J. I think he's giving good performance as this character of O.J. Simpson. But it was wacky. Just seeing the Bronco chase, and thinking, I'm looking at that with the actual news footage, and looking at it going, that's so unbelievable. Oh God, that really did happen. Like the stuff that seems the most, you've got to be kidding me. Who invented this stupid thing for TV is like the stuff that's actually from the news. I remember watching that. Hey Danny, how are you doing? Thank you for the restream. 0 degrees C now in Kirk. Chili, me needing some chilies to warm me up. Yes, that will. If that heats you up, it's gonna heat up your mouth. It's gonna boil. It's gonna boil like a fire. I'm inside the house. I'm boiling to death. I think I'll jump out of the window next. That's an inside joke. So you don't get that joke because it's on the inside. Okay, so now we're going to slice our or we'll use the other knife. Okay. It is slicing, right? Am I right? Am I right? Seed, stem and seed. Okay. That's it? Oh, that's right. I don't need to do anything else. What's that gonna land in? I'll land in here. Okay, I don't need to do anything. Good to hear it, Danny. Stay warm in Holland. Okay, so we don't need to do much other than take the seeds out of that. You'll see why later. Now we're going to hit lemongrass. The Asian staple that they almost tried to convince me they didn't have. The sad part is that at this market you can't get it in batches less than that. I only need this much. Thankfully it lasts a long time. Thankfully we have another Asian country next week. So we might be okay. We have one more Asian country next week. So we have 3 Thai dishes this week. In fact, last time I had lemongrass, I thought I was fine because I had so much left, and then I had to have the husband run out to buy more. So this time I'll be sure to have plenty. So, lemongrass. I think that happened on Top Chef, right? That just looking for lemongrass, they didn't have any. And just trying to like use lemons and something else to approximate it?
Yes.
That was interesting. So we're going to peel the outsides of the lemongrass. Ta-da. C1 Ashby, thank you for liking the restream. So we're going to get a, how big? 1 2-inch piece of lemongrass. So the rest is going to go away. I'm going to trim off the ends. 2 inches. We have enough that's going to last, so I can afford to lose this much. And we're thinly slicing this sucker. Okay. Sounds like the beginning of the Titanic. Somebody cue the Celine Dion. That's not Celine. You know, she has a place nearby here. Gare Bear, how you doing? What's up? Hello, what's up? You know, Celine has to put the poor dear, losing her husband and her brother in the space of 2 days. But she has a house for sale. Just about a mile or two up a couple miles up the road. I mean, I could jog I could jog there if I wanted to. But how much is she asking? Was it 64 million? 35 million?
Something like that.
Yeah. Anybody have a few, you know, just some chump change sitting around? Want to buy a house? It's got a unique water feature. They say. I mean, it has its own water park. Was it like 10, 12 bedrooms, something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So come on down. Bargains to be had in Jupiter, Florida. Hey, Gilbert. Oh, speaking of, so we're in Jupiter, Florida. That's lemongrass. Okay, you want to hear a story? The problem is you've already heard the story, probably. People ask where we are. We're in Jupiter, Florida, about an hour and 45 minutes, 2 hours north of Miami, an hour north of Fort Lauderdale, half an hour north of West Palm Beach. And we made the news last week, just a few days ago. Yes, we did. We did. We're very proud of the way we made news. We had a guy from our town make the national news. I'll give you a few seconds to guess what it was. I have an empty bag in here. I'll give you a few seconds to guess if you've heard the name Jupiter, Florida in the news in the last week. I'm looking for my ginger. Excuse me. Be right with you. Okay. Hope you're having an awesome day. Yes. We are cooking our green curry chili. We're here in Jupiter, Florida. Like I said, we just made the news just this week. 1 1/2 inch piece of ginger. Holy moly, that's kind of that whole thing. I'm gonna need to buy more ginger. Yeah. Okay. Catch you later. Have a good one. Thank you for coming by, Anthony. Yes, we made the news because we had a young man from our town decide to go through a Wendy's drive-thru and throw a live crocodile in through the drive-thru window. So we're famous now. We have Florida Man living in our midst. There's all these Florida Man stories. This was young Jupiter Man throws live crocodile through Wendy's drive-thru window. Film at 11. It opened the Colbert Report. Or the Late Show with Stephen Colbert. That was the first topic. I was like, yeah, we're famous. We're famous, yay! What time is it there? It is 7:21. Of course, I have a watch. Actually, you know, this means that it's even starting early. I'm late. I am always late. Even starting early. I was trying to start even earlier, but again, I have to write my script. I had to, like, go all over town to get my stuff. I mean, this global market is at least a good half hour away. And then it takes half an hour of walking around the store to, like, figure out where anything is. So I don't like going there, but I knew for Thailand I was going to have to. Like, Caribbean stuff, there. Asian stuff, if I have to, there. I try not to, but sometimes it can't be helped. Because where we live here, none of that. None of that. We just have people who throw crocodiles or alligators through drive-through windows. And 105 Publixes for very, 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 very white people. Very, very, very white. Such is the neighborhood here. For better or for worse. Is the man okay? PM. Oh, PM. It is PM. It is 7:23 PM. Here. Where are you? What's up? 1, 2, 3, 4. If I may ask. I often wonder if you know, because we got people in England and in Europe looking very. Okay, what am I doing here? Crosswise, thinly slicing crosswise a piece of ginger. I don't know about crosswise, but So we get people late night viewers apparently in Europe, and then we get like people, you know, lifetime here on the same time on the East Coast, and Central Times, you know, used to be an hour later. A couple of people in California and such from the West Coast. I find it curious. I mean, it must be Meerkat's whatever presence, but I haven't had anyone from South America. And when I've had people from Australia and Singapore and stuff on, it's been when I've been cooking at very different hours, which is interesting. You are in the UK. Ook, where in the Ook are you? We're in this realm, this England, Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland, the Isle of Man, ginger. Eek. So we've got our ginger. We're getting there. We're getting there. Thankfully, like I said, the cook is fast, the prep is slow. Okay, Thai basil leaves. I had a certain amount of them. See, I knew I'd be using every bowl in the house. I knew it. Thai basil leaves. So I got some. That wasn't good.
Oh my.
That wasn't good.
What fell?
The blender, the
Oh.
glass broke again. So, we gotta clean up on aisle 6. Oh my god!
What?
It got all over everything.
The glass?
Yeah. Wow. Yow. Okay.
Paper bag.
Okay, we've got a cleanup to do here, folks. I need to take this apart.
Okay.
Hold on.
Should I throw this away since we just need the glass part?
No, that we need. We
Okay.
just, yeah, this goes away, and somehow this gets taken apart because we had just ordered the glass part.
Yeah, that shouldn't be, obviously.
Well, it wouldn't. It normally isn't. It just happens to be that I put it up there while I was doing the rest of this, which is not good. Sorry, folks, not noticing what people are saying right now because we have a little crisis happening. Try not to make sure I don't have glass in my food. Okay, there's glass there. Okay, garbage here, that goes there. Let's get washed. Let's sweep up. Excuse me, people. I wish I could do a pause button, but this is live. Live. Put the cat food in the sink too.
Really? Okay.
Well, just in case. It's gonna get more stuff in later anyway. Okay. Trash. Okay. Trash. Sorry. I wash my hands. Can you hand me one of the white dish towels? We'll look at what you're saying later. Because we're gonna have to get back to this. Need to print out more copies of that, obviously.
Oh, that's for later? Or that's for now?
This is now. Because that's my, what I'm doing. Lincolnshire, the husband is, not, what did you drop? The blender was sitting on top of the refrigerator. The glass blender top, because I was using the bottom part. That's the food processor part, and so I put it on top of the fridge while I did everything, but when I opened the fridge it fell down onto the counter and broke onto the floor into a bunch of pieces, which is very bad. And it knocked over my drink, dumped it on top of everything as well, so that's what I'm cleaning up now. So, pardon the interruption. I would put up the little technical difficulties sign if I had one, but I don't. Good times. I should wash this off too, just to be on the safe side. This is still in the bag. Let me come over there and do that. Something. Oh no, indeed, oh no, yes. That was the loud crash, and that's what's happening. I'm cleaning up glass shards. Thankfully it didn't, I mean it broke, it didn't disintegrate, so there aren't too many glass shards. But the thing is that that's happened once before, which is the worst part. I mean, I always make a point to have the plastic one on top and the glass one on the counter, except for when I'm using it. And this is when I'm using it. Oh well. Time to order another glass piece. Oops. Okay. So, exciting live television here. Thank you for the like there. Let me finish cleaning up the counter here, and then we'll continue with our despite our unscheduled interruption here. My tamarind juice is okay.
Oh, more glass.
But my water is empty because I fell over. Okay. So. Okay, that's a piece of glass too. Yay. Okay, just gonna toss this over there. Okay, moving on as best as we can and trying not to slip. Basil. I had a bowl. I had a bowl for my basil. Okay. Ooh, excitement. So, Thai basil, slightly different than your conventional basil. But that's gonna be for the dressing on the green curry. There. Hold on, go on over here, clean that off. Okay, so we're gonna get our basil leaf. Oh,
What?
This. My instructions are all, my papers are all completely soaked. Oh boy.
More glass.
It's like, yeah, it's like reading it off a towel. Reading it off a wet towel. Good times. Good times. I don't even read, I can't even see what that says. I'll need to print out another one. Good. Just wonderful. Wonderful. Happy times. Happy times. Okay. Let's see what I can do here. Come on. Sorry. Sorry, people. Did not plan on that. Open pages.
Which of these would you like?
Okay. Hopefully this is gonna work. Come on, you can do it. Don't make me go down there. Sheesh. Great. Up to the top. Okay, you. Please. Please open. Done. It's taking its sweet time. Meanwhile, we are getting pieces of basil. Reprint will wait. Okay, sorry for your loss. Yeah, it's kind of sucky. Kind of sucky. If I can reprint it from here, I won't have to run over to the computer side. Bloody hell, how do I print it? I want to print the damn thing. There we go. Okay. We're gonna get it done. I know it's low on ink. You know, once upon a time, printers had one cartridge that had cyan, yellow, magenta, another cartridge had black. And then the color one would go and you'd replace it, and the black one would go and you'd replace it. And then they had this idea, which made sense, that, oh, we'll have them separately so you don't, you know, lose a lot of stuff that you still have left when you lose, you know, one color, which is fine, but that means that every time you print, you're low on one of the colors. And you're having to replace stuff constantly, which sucks. What's your YouTube? Cliffyland. Just to look for Cliffyland. This is our basil, our Thai basil, which is going to be the dressing to our dish. Now we're going to roughly chop some cilantro, which I'm going to need to put in a receptacle of some kind, which one must be around here somewhere. I need more than that. Is there anyone in here? What? Yes. There. The energy level has clearly dropped in the room, just like the glass from the mixer. Yay. But yes, everything is on YouTube. Just go to Cliffyland, search for Cliffyland there. We're at cliffyland.com. You'll find the blogs, links to the original recipes, pictures, videos, and how everything went. K Dunn 44. Thank you for the restream. I'm gonna go to the refrigerator if that's okay.
Still seeing glass and trying to get it.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. But you don't even know. Okay, we're going for cilantro, aka coriander if you're elsewhere in the world. And we are getting how much of it? Roughly chopping 2 tablespoons worth. Yay. These are kind of on their last legs as it is. 2 tablespoons, eh? I have to remember to use my mezzaluna for this. Somebody said something. All right, yay! Thank you, Justin. You are great. Okay, that's going to be as much as there's going to be. Dressing, cilantro on top, and getting our mezzaluna out to chop away on the cilantro. If you're over there, if you could hand me the papers that are over there on the printer, so I can talk these. Yeah? Oh shoot, it went the other way. Fudge. Could you put the flip? Oh no, wait a minute, no. Oh, I'm gonna try page 2 again. I'm gonna try this again. No. Let's try that again. Okay, I got 1 page. Hopefully, it'll print the other page. Okay, live television people. Meanwhile, Mezzaluna. If you are just tuning in, you missed the excitement of me having a huge accident here and sending the glass decanter of the blender crashing to the ground, spreading shards everywhere. So we're having a good old time. But meanwhile, we're still trying to work on our green curry chicken. We've cleaned up hopefully all the glass from everywhere. And but that also did dump over all my drinking water that I had, so that's been fun. But we're getting close here. So no, you go away, go away. Okay, oh boy. So we're gonna zest and juice a lime now, and I need another one of these. Zest. Okay, we got our zester now. We've got our tool, our microplane, which we didn't have before. New toy. Got that in OHIO over Christmas. Finally getting to use it. We've got a lime. Derek always reminds me to roll my lime down, so that's what I'm doing now. Get more juice out of it. Okay. So I'm gonna zest it first, and then I'm gonna juice it. And I need to take off the flippin' sticker. Okay, so zesting. This bowl is not big enough for the zest. Oh, yeah. Okay. Zesting now. Yes, this works a million times better. Wonderful. Yay. Finally, I'm actually getting zest. I see this happening on the shows, and I go, how do they do it? I sit there and I wrestle for a long time, trying to get the zest off a lime. And it's just I didn't have the right tool. And now I do. There, look at that. Look at all that zest. I never had that much zest in my life. I mean, barely had any before. Yay! Okay, so now we got the piece of zest we don't want. We got the zest, and now we're gonna get the juice. And the juice is the juicer, and the juicer is
a rack green juicer.
Ah, there it is. Thank you. Okay. So we're gonna slice, and we're gonna juice, and hopefully it's gonna fit in there. One. Now I need one. Yes, a microplane. I'd seen them all the time, and I was reading about the tools that chefs can't do without, and it mentioned that, and I said, well, I'd gotten this grater, hand grater, not one that you've seen today, and that's what I'd been using. It didn't work, so now I have zest and I have juice. Ay, Dios mío. Okay, so now we've actually finished. Oh my god, dinner's insanely late again. I'm sorry. God, I can't ever start soon enough. To start at noon. I thought maybe if I started at 3, but I was busy at the market at 3. Okay. The rice is keeping warm because the rice is already cooked now. Microplane out. Okay, so what are we doing now? 2 cans of the coconut milk. So we two milk, coconut milk, not coconut cream, coconut milk. This is coconut milk. This is a bowl. Into the bowl is going to go 2 cups of coconut milk. And whoa. Stay calm. You're doing great. Thank you, Derek. You are just great. You're a great help. You really are. Help keep my head together here. Okay. This is left over from last week, and then I got 2 more cans for this week because there's going to be coconut out the wazoo here. So that's half of a cup here. I also bought some more coconut cream just in case. You know, the thing about this market, I was looking all over for chicken stock, and I couldn't find chicken stock anywhere, which totally sucked. And the husband was nice enough to go find me some at the conventional grocery store. However, you could not turn a corner in this enormous place without finding coconut milk. Like every aisle had coconut milk somewhere, an end cap in the middle somewhere. It's in the Asian section, it's in the Latin section, it's in the Caribbean section, it's on the end caps, it's over by the meat, it's over by the front counter. They must have like 20-30 brands of coconut milk in this place. So I got the first one I saw. Coconut milk. So we're going with the rest of this cup here. That's 1. And that's 2. And the rest is going to go into the storage. Because we'll be needing more tomorrow, I'm sure. Okay. So that's our 2 cups of coconut milk set aside. Over here, I'm going to put that over by the chickens, which has been sitting there forever. And this gets taken care of later. And now, 1 cup of chicken stock. I'll wash this out. Okay, chicken stock. We're going with 1 cup of chicken stock. Like I said, there's basically nothing left. So I'm so glad the husband got me some. Because that's all that was left. And this one. Thank you again. And we're going with Here You. So where was this? Publix or somewhere else?
Whole Foods.
Whole Foods. Okay, so they come in little organic Simply stock. Okay. So we've got our 1 cup of chicken stock over here. And that goes in the fridge. And, oh, I gotta hope. All I can hope is hope. Do I have more fish sauce? I thought I had other fish sauce. I don't think I have other fish sauce. Oh, I didn't expect I would have used all the fish sauce unless I have other fish sauce, which I might. I think I did it one time. Yay! Thai fish sauce that I bought 1,000,000 years ago. Forrest Fox, thank you for the restream. Yes, I have your premium Thai fish sauce from the generic grocery store. So I have that, and I need 2 tablespoons of it. And again, Asian food is 1,000,000 different things. Using every bowl in the house. 2 tablespoons. opens how? Like this. Okay. Where did you go? Here. Okay. 2 tablespoons fish sauce. That's not gonna do. This is for drip drop. That's not, I need more than just drips. Do you come off? Tell me you come off. You don't come off, you piece of... Okay. 1, 2. So as you can see, the fish sauce that we saw before is kind of, you know, greenish color, and this is black. So this is fish sauce has been sitting around since before I cooked Laos. So fish sauce, back you go. Okay. Now, carajo, sugar. We need a tablespoon of sugar. This is epic. I have used up every ramekin in the ever-loving house. Here, one last one. 1 tablespoon of sugar. This is a workout. This is a landing point. Thank you for the restream. Oh, brother. Okay. How much? 1 tablespoon. I need to wash this out. Okay. Honest to God, you know what? I thought, why don't I just get started at 3 o'clock in the afternoon? Because I know it's going to take all day to prep. But it would take me, you know, more than an hour to get to the market and back. It just sucks. Sugar. Ready. Fish sauce, nam pa. Nam is water, pa is fish. Ha! Nam pa. Okay. Finally, we're gonna move to the other side of the room. Just so you understand, other than the trash, which is gonna go away, all this stuff, zest, the cilantro, the lime juice, the sugar, the fish sauce, the curry leaves, the ginger, the shallots, the lemongrass, the kaffir lime leaves, the garlic, the red Thai chili peppers, the serrano pepper, and that's just part of the game, because now we're going to get a skillet, small skillet, here, and get that heated to a medium heat, and I need to get paper. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Damn it! I put the paper in backwards. I thought it would work this way. Apparently, I got it upside down. Okay, people. You know, when I printed this, today, I accidentally printed 4 copies. I did not realize I would actually be needing 4 copies. That's the papaya salad. So many ingredients, it's insane. It's insane. And now we're going to be toasting spices, but I need to get the printout of that because I need to take pictures of all these at the same time. Holy crap. Okay. Get this all going. I'm glad I'm not having to take pictures this whole time, otherwise it'd be 10 p.m. already. So we're heating that up, and we're going to add 1 teaspoon of coriander seeds. Or tell me I have them handy. Coriander that's ground. I have coriander seeds. I think I do. If I don't, that's okay. I'll live. Thought I did. Tough noogies. Tough noogies. It's gonna be ground coriander. 1 teaspoon. Ground coriander seeds in 1/2 teaspoon of cumin seeds. Come on. 1/2 teaspoon of cumin seeds. There. 10 whole peppercorns. Whole white peppercorns. And I sent the husband on a mission to get the white peppercorns, because the white peppercorns I have are in this here grinder, and I don't think it comes apart. Oh my god, it does. Oh well. We have more peppercorns anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll add 1 for good measure. And I know that should all been there already. 2 whole green cardamom pods with the seeds removed, which is unusual. I should take it out of the damn heat already. 2 green cardamom pods. Seeds removed, eh? And now I'm smelling all the cardamom. And one not mentioned yet is love. Oh, that's sweet. Okay, I'm trying to get the damn seeds out of this, which is weird. That why would you want to take the seeds out? But we certainly have plenty. Weird, the outside of the pod and not the inside. God, come on. And I put the seeds in. Well, now they're in with seeds. Screw it. And that's going to cook until the seeds start to pop. It should be about a minute or so. And it's already been there for probably about a minute already. But life is that way. And once that is... bloody hell. For fuck's sake. Where's the rest of it? Damn it. Oh my lord, my life is gonna end. This page, it's 1 page. One copy, thank you. No. Oh my lord. Okay. That's been over a minute. Okay, so we're taking that off. Okay, so now we're moving back to the food processor, which was the whole reason this thing all went kablooey earlier. Because I moved the food processor down to the counter and put the glass mixer on top, and that's what went crash, boom, earlier. So let's get some stuff moving over here. Now you can see that we've got this and our food processor coming back online. Where's the other part? Where's the bottom part? What did I do with that? Where did I put it? Oh, here it is. Okay. And this piece goes here. I'm dreading when the postman comes tomorrow, Sunday being Valentine's, sack will be bulging. Good for you. So we're going to transfer these spices to the food processor. And to that, and now that drum roll please, because I need the other page. Ay, carajo, condonado. Se me va a matar. Mierda. Órale. God, why is my life like this? Okay, let's try that for the 5th time. Okay, while it does that, we have to add to this everything else. So cilantro, where are you, cilantro? Here. Oh, you're kidding me with this. Oh, bloody hell. Hold on. This has been a day. This has been a day and a half. This has been a day and a half, people. Oh God, Asia does it again. Stop. What am I looking for? No. Yes. There's a certain amount of nutmeg I need to add to this, which I did not set aside. Okay. Nutmeg. Juniper. Nutmeg. How much nutmeg? If that page ever decides to load. 1/4 teaspoon of the dried nutmeg. Okay. Okay. You take a picture of the damn thing. No. Okay. Come on. Okay. Okay, that's the nutmeg, which we almost forgot. Hopefully this damn page freaking printed out now. Okay. Ay, diablo. Okay, cilantro. Here we go. Cilantro in. Boom. Turmeric. Caray con la cosa. Bloody hell. 2 teaspoons of turmeric. Asia will be the death of me. I tell you, Southeast Asia will be the death of me. 2 teaspoons of turmeric. 2 teaspoons of ground turmeric. Turmeric. 1. God, I'm such a mess. Should have started this at 10 in the morning. Longest meerkat stream ever. 2 teaspoons of turmeric in. Okay. Me cagas en la mierda, no me diga. Basically, there's a whole level of prep that I didn't even include. 1/2 teaspoon of shrimp paste. I knew the shrimp paste was coming somewhere. Here it is, brace yourselves, people. It won't smell pretty. shrimp paste. Smells like the dickens. Half a teaspoon. Half a teaspoon of the shrimp paste. This smells like poopy diaper. There's no other way to put it. Smell that. See, you can smell it all the way there.
Yeah.
That's how strong this stuff is. Let me take a damn picture of it. Well, I'm glad I did something the way I did it. Otherwise, I would have missed these ingredients entirely, and that would have really sucked. Smelly shrimp paste. Smelly shrimp. Smelly shrimp paste. Smelly cat. Smelly cat. What are they feeding you? Come on. I need to get all this grossness out. Cago. Me cago en la mierda. I'm sorry, Mom. I know you're not there, but if you were, you'd be yelling at me right now. Okay. Shrimp paste. The nutmeg. We put the nutmeg in. The chilies. The green chilies go in. Green chilies in. The garlic goes in. I took 2 damn pictures of it. No, no, no. Okay, garlic, the lime leaves, the kaffir lime leaves. Dexin, thank you for liking the Dexin, thank you for liking the restream. Sorry, I'm in a lather. I should have been finishing by now. Just like last time. The serrano pepper. The shallot. The lemongrass. Ginger. Say like 80,000 ingredients, people. The lime zest. The lime zest, that's you. Need a spoon to get this out. Actually, I don't have one. Okay. Okay, lime zest. The tamarind juice. Tamarind juice. Tamarind juice. Tamarind juice. That's the stock. Tamarind juice is somewhere. Did it disappear in the crash? It might have. Thankfully I didn't finish drinking.
The can? I didn't touch the can.
No, it wasn't in the can. It was in a ramekin. It must have jumped over or something. So... hopefully I still have, yeah. Thankfully I did not finish the can. Brunette Perkins, thank you for the like. Okay, thankfully I did not finish that can. Because that would have really sucked. Tamarind juice in. Okay, and 2 tablespoons of water. Ay, 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 ay. Oh, I knew Thailand was gonna kill me. I just knew it. Southeast Asia, food tastes amazing, but it takes 1,000,000 years and 1,000 ingredients. Okay, that's the water. So now, We gotta puree until smooth. So you may want to hold your ears for this. Season with salt and then taste. And oh my god, that's hot. I can smell the heat. I mean, it's like burning my nose. Damn. 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 Okay. Damn. 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 That was hot. That little bit was really hot. Wow. And maybe I wasn't supposed to taste it. Not yet, anyway. Okay. So now I'm going to transfer that nonsense into this pot right here. This curry paste. This curry paste, you can buy it. Yellow Thai curry. But the premise here is to make your own. Which only takes, you know, a few hours, so who doesn't have the time? Who doesn't have a few hours sitting around to just, you know, make your own curry paste? My face is so hot and sweating right now that my glasses are totally sweating off my face from that one little taste. Of course, that was concentrated, and it's going to be, you know, there's going to be mitigating tastes, you know, here in a minute. But who doggies? That's a spicy meatball. Okay. Lol. Lol indeed. Okay. Ay, Dios mío, look at this. Look at this face. Look at this face. Look what I do for you people. Okay. Now, we're gonna add the coconut milk. Hold on, let me take a picture of you. Of this. And then we're gonna add the coconut milk to that. Boom. We should cut the heat a lot. And we're gonna medium-high heat until that starts. Oh my god, look how late it is. For about 12 minutes until it starts to separate. Until the oil starts to separate. Holy. God, I'm such a mess. I promised myself this wasn't going to happen this time. Okay. Oh, Dios mío, 12 minutes. Okay, medium-high heat. That's where you are. And then we've got the chicken. And so let me bring the chicken's here. We've got our stock next to it. That's going to go in right after. The fish sauce and the sugar. Something tells me I'm missing a step. Something tells me I'm missing an important step. Where does the lime juice go in? Aha! Yeah, the lime juice is supposed to be mixed in with everything else. Now it's not. Now it's just going to be here. Coño. Always happens in 80 million ingredients. Okay. Trying to get it to a medium-high heat. At least the oven's working, right? The stove's working, right? Ain't it? It's on the large element. It's starting to heat up. Okay. Sugar, bring to boil. Ladle, basil, sliced chilies. Sliced chilies, sliced chilies. I need sliced chilies. Ew. Okay, while that does that, I need to get a couple more chilies sliced. Because there's enough heat in this dish as it is. I'm sorry I'm ignoring you people. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I will notice them when I turn around. If anyone's even here. Here's another lovely piece of glass. What am I doing? Slicing chilies. Slicing one more chili, so third go at with the gloves here. This could be for the dressing at the end. So give me something to do while we're waiting. Again, if you're there and you actually are seeing this and you can actually hear me, have any questions, please feel free to ask. I know it's going to taste really great, but I'm demoralized right now. So any entertainment value that you can have, any questions you want to ask, if you want to talk about television, that's a big topic with moi. Any other random questions you feel like asking, knock yourselves out. I'm going to be chopping a couple small red chili peppers, red Thai chili peppers, to finish off the dish. As soon as I find them, in the universe of produce. Anne-Marie, hey, thanks for the restream. Thank you. We are making our green chicken curry. Our green papaya salad is finished and in the fridge, and we're already half an hour late. Because I'm a boob. I am chopping red Thai chilies right now for dressing to make this hot dish already hotter. Hotter still, hotter than hot. It's going to be all the coconut in the world is going to need to save this. Yeah, I'm rinsing off these red Thai chilies since they were manhandled in the store. Okay.
By the coffee cashier?
Well, not by the, no. Those are in a bag. But they were out, you know, in the produce bins where people could paw through them. So they encountered other people's hands, not necessarily those. Wow. I'm gonna try to seed these. I'm sorry you're not seeing this, but you guys need to keep an eye on my water boiling, on my curry boiling. I don't know how I can do this without the seeds. Gonna have to have the seeds too. Alas and alack. Or at least a certain amount of them. Okay. So I've got red Thai chilies with the seeds. That's gonna be a hot topping to a hot dish. So prepare yourselves, people. Gonna bring the pain. Okay. Okay, it's starting to bubble, yay. Finally. We're waiting for the oil to separate on that before moving on to the next step. Oh boy, if you were tuning in, just tuning in, you missed the disastrous crash that we had. Had a big glass thing break all over the floor, which slowed an already slow process down. And there's 80 million ingredients, so that's how Thailand works. We're gonna need the stew bowls, and we're gonna need the ramekins, and we're gonna need salad bowls for the salad as well. The rice is probably sitting there burning to death. Oh boy, I can smell that. Can you smell that? Wow. Can you smell that?
Me?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Smells good. Smells good. It better be worth the wait. Asia, my God, what are we gonna do? I tell you, when I'm doing my pad thai, when I do my pad thai on Sunday, I should start at noon. I should start my prep work like at noon and just stash everything. We have company coming for the pad thai and the salad on Tuesday. I mean Sunday. Someone mentioned Valentine's Day. It's kind of funny because we were offering her like which night she'd be good with, and she said Sunday, and we said fine, Sunday is fine. And it dawned upon us, hey, that's Valentine's Day, and we realized she's single, and I'm thinking, ooh, well, happy Valentine's Day.
Today if she would be intruding on our Valentine's Day, I said, nah, don't worry about it.
Okay, good. Now we know. Clifton, hey, thank you. I need strength. Marta, thank you for the follow. Marta S. Montero, thank you for the follow there. Okay, quick refresher to anyone who's new. This is Clifton's Global Cooking Challenge, where after 30 years of not cooking, being afraid to go back in the kitchen, never having learned to cook, and almost having killed myself in college by not knowing food preparation basics, I decided to start cooking in 2012. I did a dish from Afghanistan, doing lavender femchi yutu. I did a dish from Afghanistan, came out really well, and I decided to do one country in alphabetical order to get all 193 UN member states. This is week number 172 of 193. Thailand, it's a biggie. It's insanely complicated with 1,000 ingredients. I started at 5:30 after having gone like far away to go to the market to get all my stuff, which took the better part of the day all by itself. And in between the million ingredients and the prep of my blabbing and then my disastrous explosion, we're late. For the second time in a row. We're very late. So, we have a few more seconds to go on this. The oil is beginning to separate on our green curry. It's called sweet green curry, but it's not sweet. It's hot. It's very, very exceedingly hot. Has a lot of coconut milk, though, that cuts the heat. But it's called sweet green because the color green is sweet, not because the flavor is. Even though we're about to add sugar to it now. In fact, we're going to add the rest of the stuff right now. We're going to add the chicken right now. These are chicken thighs, which were cut sometime in the last millennium, because that's how slow I am. But we're adding those in to the curry. And we're going to cook that for about 15 minutes until the chicken is cooked through. And this is on a medium high. So I'm going to jack up the volume a little bit. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Everything is on the blog at cliffyland.com. Just go to cliffyland.com. You'll find links to the original recipes, videos, information about the countries, and how everything went. You can catch up on all the countries you missed, which is most of them at this point if you're just joining us. We started meerkatting this whole adventure back in week, was it 130, 129 was Oman. I did 1 week on Periscope before we started on meerkat. And then Pakistan was the first week we did on meerkat, and we've been here ever since. So it's going on a year. It'll be almost a year. 132. Yes, I think next week might make it a year. Could that be possible? No. No, that can't be right. That can't be right. When did I start? Hold on. I gotta figure this out. I did 51 this last year. So it'll be in 11 weeks. It'll be a year. Yes, I thought it wasn't in February. In 11 weeks, it'll be 1 year. That we've been doing meerkat, and that'll be week number 183, which will be United Arab Emirates. And that's golly gee, that's really 183. 1, 2, 3. Yep, that's United Arab Emirates. That's the beginning of May. So I guess I must have started this in May. Oh, okay. 27. We're looking for 10 more minutes, right? Yeah. 4, 9, 39. Yeah. 8:37. Yeah. So waiting for the meat to be cooked through. While that happens, I'm gonna let you watch that. Since if you have any questions, feel free to ask, etc., etc. I'm gonna sit here and wash. If you feel like talking to me, say something. I'll be looking. Otherwise, I'll be washing. finding stuff or no? No, it's just
stickiness.
yeah. Well, there wasn't that much that spilled, that broke. It's just that part of it. So hopefully it wasn't as awful as it seemed. These things use every ramekin in the ever-loving house. Booze, I hear booze. That's the sound of booze calling. Thank God it's Friday. This would be so much worse if it wasn't. Thank God we didn't ask for company tonight. Only the internet, that's all. We have a few more minutes on that. Marta, thank you for the follow. Oh no, we already did that already. Okay, just thank you again anyway. Oh, brother. What a mess. Wow. Now I know why it's sticky.
Why?
Tamarind juice.
Ah.
I'm turning this down just a smidge. Should be ready for the next step in a couple minutes.
Hi, kitty cat.
Okay. Hold on. Oh, did this break? Ah, cool. Well, it still, no, it still holds.
Okay.
I'll toss a picture of the TV.
Can you come downstairs? There you are. Okay, boy. Treats. Getting late.
Normally I don't abandon you all like this, but again, if you have anything, any questions, I'll be seeing them in a second here as soon as I get back to y'all. Just figured since people aren't being chatty, I could get some cleaning done. Take some load off the husband who's been so kind as to wait this long for dinner for the second time in a row. Okay. Golly gee. Must just be how long it's been. I'm gonna need the scoop to scoop out the rice. I'm gonna need a scoop for the salad. Gonna need a ladle for this. Okay. Two more minutes. 2 more minutes on this. And then we get further. What the bloody hell? Did that already. Does anybody have big Valentine's Day plans? Is anyone actively listening? Okay. This is very saucy. And it's stinging my eyes. That's how hot it is. The steam. New beverage glass. Wow, I can smell, I can feel the red hot chilies in my eyes. All the way out here. It's just in the air. Hot chili in the air. I have to go catch you in the stream. So thank you, Lavender Femchi. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for keeping me company. Thank you for your questions. Thank you for always being there. You are really great. And yeah, I wouldn't expect anyone to hang around. I mean, if you're just joining us, greetings. Okay, time for the next step. Okay, so now we're gonna add the stock. I'm just a mess today. I am just an absolute mess today. And the fish sauce, which I have spilled a certain amount of. I may need to put in some more. As if I haven't made enough of a mess today. Yeah, I need to put in more. Fish sauce, come back. Come back, we're not done with you yet. We're not done with you yet, fish sauce. Here. That's how much I spilled. And sugar. And we're gonna bring that to a boil. And then it'll be ready. It's an odd ending for a dish. And it's gonna be garnished with the basil and the sliced chilies. And it's gonna be served with rice. So at this point, while we wait for that to come to a boil, which should come to a boil any second now, give me 1 second here. Clean up my mess. put the rice in the bottom of the bowl and just pour it over. I could do that. I'm gonna do that. Okay. I'm gonna try a different tack on the serving of this. So, here goes nothing. It's come to a boil, so that means it's done. So here goes. I'm gonna get the bowls, and I'm gonna put the way long since cooked, hopefully not totally burnt to the bottom rice, on top. Instead of putting in ramekins on the side, I'm gonna put it on the bottom of the dish. Because it's gonna wind up there anyway. And you're not gonna see it in the pictures. Yeah, I know I'm supposed to fluff it with a fork. I always forget to do that. Oops. It's a step I always forget. Normally it would be served on the side and you'd mix it in and you'd serve it on a plate like you have in a restaurant, but we're not doing that.
Yeah, we're not so fancy.
And now we're going to let that sit for half a second because I need to plate the salads. Okay. So if you recall, our green papaya salad over here. So that goes into our salad bowls over yonder. Yes, I don't know if you're supposed to eat the lime rind. I would assume one would leave it behind, but it's supposed to be in the dish. Strikes me as strange, but that's the way it is.
Oh, there's still broken glass over here.
Oh dear. Broken glass everywhere. People walking in the street like they just don't care. Okay. And this salad is going to be garnished with the, how late am I? I would have been done an hour ago if we had not screwed up. Here's our green papaya salad that we're going to dress with our peanuts. And more peanuts for crunch. And that's left over. And the piece of non-smashed lime. Yolanda, so nice seeing you though. Thank you so much for coming by. I very much appreciate it. So here's our green papaya salad dressed. And now we're going to ladle on the green chicken curry. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay. Ladle, ladle, ladle. Ladle, ladle, ladle. Here we go. Yes, just what I need. I need that bowl to fall crashing on the ground. That's exactly what I would want to happen right now. Okay. With the sauce. One. That's one. Hey Lydia, sorry, Tammy, thank you for the like and the restream. Hello. We are nearing the end. The ultra long and exceedingly late. We had a disastrous crash of glass and such earlier, so that was fun. So that put us back already, but there's 80 million ingredients in this green chicken curry from Thailand, for which there will be no leftovers, even though there's a lot of the sauce. More sauce. More sauce. That's probably enough sauce. Okay. Now we're gonna dress that with the last pieces of this, which are the Thai basil leaves. Ta-da! Which weren't to be chopped, they're just in there as garnish. And the red Thai chili peppers, which are, if things aren't hot enough, they're getting hotter still. Love that delish, popping in for quick. Yes, thank you so much for doing so. I don't want to touch that with my hands because it's hot, 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 hot. There's 10 in the sauce. There's 10 green chilies. And there's 2 red chilies here on top, so it's a lot of heat. It's a lot of heat.
The chilies?
Yeah. Well, no, because they're part of it. So I have extra.
Maybe I should open 2 beers for you right now.
Yeah, and find some good drugs too. Okay, I'm gonna take a picture and then you'll get to see it, and then we're finally gonna eat an hour late. 1 and 2 and okay, people, an hour late again. Again, our green chicken curry and our green papaya salad. Our somtam from Thailand. That's night 1 of 3. It's beautiful. The name of the dish, it's a green chicken curry and the green papaya salad, also known as somtam, S-O-M-T-U-M, somtam. And that's a night 1 of 3 of Thailand. Next, thank you, Tammy. Next night is Sunday. We're gonna have company. We're doing another one of Thailand's most famous dishes. We're doing a pad thai with a spinach and feta Thai salad. This should be really good. And then come back again Tuesday for the last third of 3 nights in Cooking Thailand. We will be making a mussel curry and maybe lob to go with it. We'll see about that. But thanks so much. Thank you for putting up with me. You guys are the greatest. Catch you next time. Again, go to cliffyland.com on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, and YouTube. And subscribe on YouTube. Subscribe here on Meerkat. Gotta go. I'm so hungry. Talk to you later. Bye.